Growth therapy.
Hey, I want to let you motherfuckers know out here, if you think you sexy and you have that fashion sense in order, and you're in the industry, of course, we are putting on a wonderful, wonderful fashion show for the industry. It is benefiting Free Speech Coalition, which is a very, very good agency for industry professionals to get assistance with a lot of things like mental health funds, just funding. And we're benefiting them with this show. It's April 22nd in LA. Shout out to Vanessa Eve, Anna Fox, and Natasha Dreams for assisting me with this. We got some really, really big sponsorships. You do not want to miss this. So if you're sexy and you're feeling sexy, make sure you guys are in LA. Save the date. April 22nd. It's about to get very, very dope. So I'm really excited about that.
Testing. Okay. I'm excited.
Yes, let's go. Cheers.
Ebony, cheers to shit.
Let's go viral.
Let's go
To live,
viral.
to this and that, to being the baddest bitches, the one, not the two.
There
Without
you go.
even trying.
Look, I knew the last episode was great, but it was like, I did not expect it to go crazy.
I'm trying to figure out what like, we have to ask your viewers. Excuse me.
Oh,
Can I put this underneath my chair?
No.
Okay.
There's a magazine right
All
there.
right. Because you got to act like you was raised right.
Right.
Put it on the Cosmopolitan.
Yes.
But
There we go.
I feel like people are very much comfortable or interested in being comfortable with dick size.
Right. Because
Don't ask me, because they thought I was lying on your show.
they did.
I had to show you a picture like, Stefanie, they think I'm lying.
And I believed you 1,000%.
I hope so, because I ain't got nothing to lie about. You are what you are.
Exactly.
And all size matters. I said that the last time.
You did. You did say like it doesn't matter because all dick gets hard.
Yeah, don't nobody gotta be mad if they dick is small and then try to ask me and tell me I don't know how to do measurements and this and that, CMs and all that. I sink the dick.
And they're like, Guinness World Records biggest dick is 13 inches.
That was years ago.
And they
was like, if he had that big dick, he would be on Guinness. This man's from Brooklyn or the Bronx. He from the hood. He don't want to go. He don't even know how to apply to be on Guinness. Sorry, Brick. I said him now. Yeah, shout out to Brickzilla. So
I mean, that makes sense for
it is what it is. Don't nobody be mad at me. God made him, not me. I just fucked on him, and it was too much.
It was huge.
He's huge. Tequila and pray.
That was good.
Tequila and pray.
Tequila
Come
and
on.
pray.
You're going to get through it, girl. I promise.
Woo. Oh my God. Okay, let's do introductions because we've been hanging out for about over an hour and I just had to like clench my vagina into asking you so many things because there's so many things.
Going on.
It's a lot going on. And I definitely want to talk. Okay, we'll get into it. Hi, guys. It's me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Growth Therapy. And guess what? We have literally your favorite person on the show, Ebony Goddess
Mystique. Yo,
bitch.
I think this is the new way we going to start saying hi like little baby. Like this is like, I've been liking this. This is for me. Yes. And then shout out to my little horn. Shout out to Asshole Lives Forever. So yeah, I came here and we about to get into some things.
We are. Can I just say something? I
on?
see your tits and everything, you having sex every single day.
Okay.
And it's like truly inspired because it's on my Twitter timeline.
It's when everybody is on Twitter. Twitter will Twitter.
I mean, just like scrolling through, someone's probably like tweeting something real depressing, like, oh my God, like I'm so tired and depressed. And then the next one is just like Ebony getting fucked.
There's
I'm like, hell yeah.
Shout out to Elon. He's letting Elon, you letting the tits live. I like that for him.
Yeah. And honestly, like Twitter is just, I love that there's just no like censorship. Like you could literally just like be fucking horny on there.
I mean, I like it to a certain extent. I like it for me because, of course, I get a place to advertise. But I'm trying to figure out if I'm putting up too much booty for the free. You know? Because let me put my horns down.
Let's get serious.
You know, because I be trying to figure it out because we are in business. This is a business relationship when we doing these things. So I'm like, am I giving up too many goodies for the lookies?
I look at it as like a teaser.
But they like it. Yeah, just a few minutes. Some people be putting up like the whole damn thing on it. I think that's too much.
And that's something I want to talk about is like the difference and just the similarities and differences and how to combine the two of like the content creation and like the OnlyFans girls to like actual like porn stars, adult, like, you know, like
Okay.
fucking, what is the word for it?
We fucking.
Yeah, we fuck.
The fucking. That's the word. Fucking.
But there's people who have like their OnlyFans and they make that content and they
Right.
make money that way, which is like a full advocate for. And then there's like the OG, you know, like there's a whole set, there's a whole like script,
Right.
even, you know what I mean? Like a storyline. And it's just like, how is there ever like conflict between like both worlds?
I mean, conflict is like war, but you know, I feel like it's just more, maybe more of a misunderstanding, or there's more labels. So, like, if you have goat milk, that's what it's called, versus vitamin D. So, you know, it's milk. You gonna drink it and go through the mouth, or however you
Right.
drink your milk, you know, or in your cereal. But it's goat milk versus cow milk. So I think it's just labels. But the point is, that was my point. You still gonna drink that milk. So we
Right.
still have sex sex friendly, sex healthy. We are literally having sex and monetizing off of this sexual
Right.
experience. So there is a difference by the way we maybe do things. But now that's even cliche, because that's not even the case. You have content creators who have never been on a mainstream porn set for
Right.
a mainstream porn company, and literally are taking their money that they have made off of being independent and literally getting locations, being very creative,
Right.
even with they filming, taking you know, care into real big production for themselves. So there's a conflict, or maybe a miscommunication, or a difference
Right.
as to how we get the money, or how we came about to get the money.
Right.
But my thing is, the similarity is we is fucking and we is pushing the P
Right.
or the
Right.
D.
Yeah.
Or they.
I just ask,
Or
because, you know, like
whatever
even just
you
like, let's
do.
say like not even in the porn industry, like you have before, like celebrities were like the actresses and the musicians, and nowadays with social media you have like anyone could be a celebrity, and there's content creators who just like post really cute outfits and
Right.
like literally make so much money, and you see them on the same red carpets
TikTok, Twitch
as
famous,
these
yes.
right, as these like people who, you know, like have, you know, the Kardashians, they don't have any talent, you know, and that was like a whole thing.
Right.
Versus like, you know, the actresses and models or whatever that work so hard to get to the level that they are, that I know that like influencers used to kind of be looked down upon. So I just wonder if that was like kind of the same dynamic.
I think it's just a misunderstanding. The similarity is that we are using, like I said, sex and monetizing off of it.
Right.
But there is a difference as to how we get to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like I said, more people are getting into how porn productions, if they do have an OnlyFans or a mini vids or independent with this, kind of doing their own thing. But yeah, there's definitely a difference. I mean, that would be
Right.
the same way if we was talking about the music industry. The porn is an industry.
Right.
It's a real industry, just like music would be, or
Right.
you know, the film industry. It's a film industry.
Right.
So with that being said, it would be really, I believe, kind of not respectable to feel like you would be like a porn star just because you just first started and deciding to upload some things for yourself, because people
Oh.
use the word kind of
Loosely, like, oh,
loosely.
just because you upload videos doesn't mean you're a
And
porn
automatically they
star.
say I'm a porn star, or they do one shoot and then they say they're a porn star. I think that's rude to even the legends who actually are stars in
I
porn,
see.
because anybody could do porn.
Right.
Anybody could shoot film and upload it, especially nowadays.
Right.
But there's a difference between a star. That's why you have like a Cardi B or a Lizzo, or you know, a Halle Berry with the Oscars.
Like, so like, how do you get to like a porn star level? Like, who's kind of like considered?
I
Just to
think
get
that
example?
how Little Baby said, like I keep talking about Little Baby, Little Baby, Little Baby. Don't pause. No, but the thing is, it's just like I don't call myself a go. I let the people do. You know, I think that you'll know when you the fans, the
Right.
people that support you will let you know when you start, because you'll see it.
Right.
You're recognizable. They support you when you outside, you know, when you have a convention, or you know, you see the lines, you'll see
Right.
your stardom to you will make sense to you. You'll be like,
Right.
damn, I can't really go outside without being recognized type shit.
Yeah.
Life is different.
I consider you a porn star. You're a star
I'm
to me.
humble
Yeah.
with it.
Like, you're a star to me.
I definitely feel like I could give myself my flowers at this point.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
I definitely feel like I put in the work. But that was the thing that you said that made sense to me. It's the work. So maybe
Right.
that could be the difference, because in the industry, the porn industry is work. There's no misconstrue about that. Now, if you don't take it professionally, then you probably might not see the results of stardom.
Okay.
Because it takes a professionalism, because it is a job. You have to be on set. You have to be with makeup. There's a script. There's a dialogue. There's not just you and your boyfriend, a couple of people in the room at one time. You have a PA. You have an assistant. There's a liaison. It's a whole team of people. This is a real film, like real film.
Right.
So I think with that being said, maybe somebody who's not aware of that, very naive to the industry, may feel the difference when they are able to just on their own term independently make a film and go viral and get paid for it because people like it, versus when you're on set, you get a check. It's already paid before they even put this shit out. I ain't gotta they paying for my hair and my makeup, my food, my drive here. It's different.
Right.
It's an industry. So that's where I think and people work hard to get nominations and recognition, and the same like the music industry.
Right.
So with that being said, when you take from that, just because we have this opportunity now which is amazing, independent or more like home video, they call it amateur porn. And you're able to upload these things and still make money, that part maybe be missing. So there is a difference. But to be like, if there's like a war against, like, I think that people just need to kind of be careful how they say things and understand what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because porn is porn. It's an industry. It's like if I just started, I'm rapping today and I'm on TikTok, but I'm like, oh, I'm a rapper, but and I'm talking the Future like that.
Right.
It's like
nah.
Like you good on, I know who you are because you viral and I like your style, but
but that's like
you got like everybody had their own level up type
tier.
Shit. So it's just to be respectable and understand.
So it's only normal that our vaginas smell sometimes. Honestly, my vagina smells all the time, but it hasn't really been smelling lately. I used to be scared to try different products for my vagina because I've tried some products in the past that would make it itchy. And when I got introduced to Nutriblast, and yes, they are a sponsor, but I am such a huge advocate for their products because their vaginal wash, So Fresh and Clean, has been a game changer for my vagina. So Fresh and So Clean vaginal wash has a bit of boric acid in it, and we know that boric acid helps control the odor and also promotes a healthy pH balance. Like, I'm even so much more confident for my boyfriend to eat me out because my vagina just smells and tastes better. Like, it doesn't smell like roses. It just smells like a healthy vagina. And that is always what we want. So go ahead and head on over to amazon.com/Nutriblast and use my code BROKEGIRL20 to get 20% off your order and have a happier, healthier vagina. All thanks to Nutriblast. Yeah, for content creators, because for, the mainstream porn industry, being tested is a whole thing. I think you mentioned last time where it's everyone is able to see your results and the last time you got tested. For content creators is there a way that's similar to that, or is that something that's kind of
I think that comes with education from us. Yeah, hard, and because they in the industry now, so this is the standard. And then the other thing is the crossover. A lot of content creators want to take independence a step further and be on major porn, shoot with mainstream porn companies. So with that being said, it's just I don't know.
You don't know. It's kind of just they
trust them. No, it's not like that. Yeah. They want to. My point is, I say I don't know because it's just we'll talk about that too. We'll get into it because it's just sex consenting people.
Right.
So content creator, porn, people in the industry, testing. Yes, there's testing standards for us, but I think that a lot of content creators, when they want to level up, will think, okay, let me get into porn. So we are connecting with content creators. That's why I said it like that. So it's really about big brother, big sister. This is how we do in this industry. Right. If you want to shoot with me, this is how we do. And now they're going to see how safe
Right.
And tell they other content creators like, nah, this how the real porn people do shit. Like, you know what I mean? So
Right.
it's just a flow. I think it's just like education. But yes, they be getting tested,
Okay.
especially kind of leading into our other probably subject. Here I am doing Stefanie, but
she's leaving.
Just about safe sex, and
right.
you know, just and I say consensual. I must say this: consensual sex is consensual. Safe sex, right? Consensual having sex. Sexual activity should be tested. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, if not,
especially because it's like it's a business, and like, why would you want to like?
it's
fuck
illegal
up your
for
business?
the industry. Like you can't even get booked if you. We have to be tested every 7 to 14 days, and now we have included more to our testing standard to make sure we're even more extra careful and safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think that because you call yourself a content creator or a porn star makes you more or less safe with your ass. I just feel like it's the person, you know? So I know some really safe people that have never touched a porn set doing very, very well independently and have the same standards as the adult industry. And vice versa, which we ain't going there. Some people who are in the industry, even maybe who the civilians, fans may think at the top of the industry, who maybe not keeping certain standards for themselves.
Right.
I'm going to take a drink.
Further explain.
People are people.
Right.
You know, but the industry, so we get it, so nobody get it confused. We're going to go ahead and clarify it is our job. If you're a porn performer, adult film, mainstream entertainer, you have to be tested. You will not even get booked. Right. And if you're not tested, you like blacklisted, like ill, like.
I was going to say, it's like running a business, and it's like, of course you want to still continue to work and have good feedback. And, you know, if you're not being careful, like people figure that out quickly. So it's really just having to like, I think you're right. Like it's like, it's a business and it's consensual and out of respect. It's like, you know.
And it's paid. It's like, don't nobody want to, I don't know what people do, because before, I've been growing a little bit longer than maybe some. I'm a MILF now, but before that, I used to be fucking. Like, and then it'd be like, ooh. Like, be smelling my pussy, like, the pussy check. Like, 3 days later, like, why? Especially if they come in you. Like, boys just used to be coming. Come on now. They ain't no better.
What you mean?
When you wasn't an adult, and you was just, like, maybe a teen, you know, fucking, did they pull out?
Well... I say this all the time.
I don't remember.
I had like a 5-year relationship when I was a teenager, 15 years old to 20 years old. And he was like so careful. So he never pulled. He like would check the condom every single time. Like we would have sex and put it under the sink to see if like
there was any hole.
Yeah. So like I always say like
some dirty ass niggas wanted me to get pregnant because.
I mean, that was like in my 20s.
And I'm like 3 days later, the cum still come out you, but like, the pussy check. So nobody has time for like, am I pregnant? But yeah, so I'm just excited about everybody being motherfucking safe, because everybody is out here fucking. That's the point. Like, let's just be real. Like, sex is it's normal. Don't you see all these motherfuckers walking around here?
How does it feel when like fans come up to you and they're like, you know,
I be like, ew, you be watching porn enough that you recognize me with my bonnet on? I'm at Target in the women's section.
But like, they probably feel so connected to you.
No, they sweet.
Because
I haven't had too many crazy situations. My fans are really dope.
Yeah.
They really just be wanting to see what's up. Like, I appreciate everybody.
Yeah. That's cool. How was your sex life before, like, being in the industry? Like,
it was good, but this shit is like
it
was very good, but this shit is crazy. Like, before the industry, I never fucked a girl. I kissed a girl at camp a few times. They was cute, but I ain't never fucked a girl
until you were.
I may be pants rub. Remember pants rubbing? Like, with your clothes on, you like humping the
dry humping.
Yeah, girl,
I love dry humping.
Girl, I done dry humped a few bit girls.
Oh, we talked about this too. You dry hump the doorknob.
Yeah, I told you. Oh, that's me again. Sorry. But yeah, I don't. But like to really fuck them and like see a pussy in my face.
How is that like? Do you like having sex with women?
At this point, yeah. I mean, it depends. If she got good credit and she cute and she smell good.
Like, do you now have sex with women like off air, like even just on your own time?
No, I don't have any on time.
Oh, really?
I'm like,
I was also thinking, it's like, how do you like navigate like doing business and then also like, you know, dating and doing this shit for you?
I got a few potential girls, but you know, I haven't really gone that route. You know, I'm not in the lesbian clan yet, but I totally I'm really attracted to bad bitches. Like I mean, maybe I'm a boy in my other life, like, cause I be looking probably for the things that boys be looking for.
Like what?
Like, girl, do you got good? Well, the kind of guys that I like. Like, do you have good credit? Like, are you good with your mama?
I was like, I don't think any man has ever asked me if I had good credit.
Well, they better ask.
Not that I'm ashamed, but I'm just saying,
looking,
like,
because fuck all this money. That money don't mean nothing unless you about to pay full.
Right.
You can have all this money and don't want to pay $350,000. So you gonna need some credit.
You need to get out of loan.
Yeah, and why would you want to pay $350,000 when we can pay $1,000 a month? When we go up running out of here right now. 2 of these motherfuckers. That's how I be thinking.
Yeah, I don't even ask like guys like about.
Oh please,
I don't even know.
You have to start assessing people.
I don't even know my man's credit score, but I know it's good.
But shout out to Stephanie's man. Ebony's not here to do none of that. So shout out to you. She said you her man, so you the one, not the two.
Right.
But you better check his motherfucking credit.
But I mean, based off of just like, you know, the finances that you see, I'm like, he's got good credit.
He's good. He's fine.
He's not like,
you know?
I'm not worried. Right. You know what I mean? Like if I was worried, I'd be like,
do you have a credit card or not?
There might be something we need to fix.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I keep paying for everything, sir.
Right.
But no. I'm attracted to really sexy women and confident women, and not weird ass bitches.
I think I like androgynous women. I never even hooked up with a woman, but I find myself attracted to like androgynous.
But I don't like everything about a girl.
What you mean?
I think that they pussy look like the oyster emoji.
No pussy shaming.
I mean, I like pussy because I got one.
Right.
But I'm like, if you kind of look at it, I mean, in the moment when you like horny.
Right.
And I'm used to seeing a big ass hard dip. And it's like. So you got to like
look for
spread it open. And I'm a bitch that like to smell my food before I eat it. So I'd be like, you know, I be having to check things out, just like I do with that peen.
Right.
And so sometimes it's good. You got to do the pussy check, and then we can go on and have it. Because I want it. If I'm in there, I'm not going to act like I'm fake Les. I'm going to be all up in there.
Honestly, I'm congested, so I feel like maybe I could do.
You don't want BV is not it, guys. Like, wash it out. Speaking of which, I have a present.
Do you? Yeah. What? Ebony.
Yeah. It's your birthday, so if you're my friend, let me tell you how this goes.
My birthday is not.
I know, it's your birthday today.
Okay,
and you're my friend. So my friends have a birthday. Every time I see them, if we go out to eat, you'll never know, but you're going to know if you kind of fuck with me enough.
I didn't even see you bring this
I know, that's how I do this shit. I'm so sneaky about love and gifts. I love it. I don't want anybody to know anything I'm doing. Can't tell the right hand what the left hand's doing. So if we go out to eat and you're my friend, it's your birthday. If we're at Mr. Child's, baby, it's your birthday. They're going to sing the song, and you better go along with it because I told them it was your birthday. It's normal. So it's your birthday today, and it's nice. I love you. Open it.
Okay. I was waiting
and
for
now that we was talking
done.
about the BV, no, it always makes sense with the goddess.
Oh, my God.
You know, people have to really take showers and bathe before. If you're a woman, then you definitely have to make sure that your pussy is together. You know, pussy health is amazing.
Right.
And all that Baccarat and Chanel and whatever you wear, Nicki Minaj, it can't be on your pussy. You know how it burns? Because it's not for that. So you need to do things that are natural. Dushing.
Oh, Per Power? I love the name of that.
You do, huh?
Ooh, and you made this?
We're getting there. So we're talking about pussy health right now. So BV is natural. It's not an STD. It's something that happens, but it's a total knockoff of the pH. So let's use natural things, the diet, the guy, before you have sex.
What's this?
Those are bath salts.
Oh,
And there
you
is
try
a
to-
BV component in there.
Okay.
So that's your CBD oil per power. So anyway, I'm coming out with a line.
Okay,
It is not available to any of you guys yet. I'm literally cultivating. I'm in the lab, but this is ready for production. It's produced, but I'm still kind of tweaking some things. I'm adding a few things. So this is my female line. It is called per power. Yeah,
The name is fucking genius.
Right? So be careful with that. Don't worry if you have a job that does like a drug testing because it is CBD infused. This is a vaginal oil.
But
I know some people are worried.
You
like
might
if I
like
use
in
a CBD
Texas or some
oil,
shit,
will I
yeah.
get like,
Yeah.
So anyway, my line is per power, guys. We're working on females first. Yes, the vajayjay. So this actually is and if you can see, I don't know if you can, but all natural. And then you have we'll talk about the ingredients later, but it's all natural. There's also a CBD component. This is the Per Power VJ stimulation oil. So this is going to make you come. I have used it, and that's why
I've never used this. I want to. I'm so
yeah,
excited.
so if you're wondering about like a female kind of moisturizer for sex, if you're wondering how do you kind of naturally everyday use take care of like BV in a natural way, you want to use this.
Also, I'm raising my hand.
Yeast infections. If you have a bikini wax and you want to get your bumps in order, you want to place this on. I've spent a lot of time and money on these products, and I wanted to make sure before. That's why it's not out in production yet, even though this is ready and I'm giving this to Steph. Please use it. I want to tweak it even more because I want to make sure that I am my first ambassador. Yeah, I want to be honest in review to you. So I want to even amp it up more. This thing, I'm a extreme squirter. I love to come. I'm really in tune with my body. I love to masturbate because that's how I'm able to direct people for what I like in sex with them.
Right.
So this has helped me so much just with there's like a tingling sensation after a while when you use toys or your vibrator. I use it with my wand. And I'm like,
gotta get that wand together.
And I know it's the CBD component. I know it is. That's why I decided to go with the CBD warehouse and kind of connect. And we scissored and came up with this product because CBD is amazing. It totally relaxes. It tightens. It's just a great thing.
Right.
So I definitely wanted it in my oil for girls. And I will have a line out for guys. That will be later. This isn't even out.
Pussies first.
So it helps with bacterial vaginosis kind of before it starts. You want to kind of use this stuff every day, especially this bar. All natural.
I'm so excited.
It's vegan,
Can
no
I
color.
open it to smell it?
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
There's
like
cannula on there, of course, because those are real roses.
I want to conserve
It's coming out soon. It's going to be amazing. My job in this industry, I'm this person. Yeah, I didn't want to put too much scent because then people were wondering about fragrance. It's natural.
But it's like, it smells clean.
And it makes your skin so smooth. It is a body. You can use it on your body, but it is definitely for the purr. This is a tea. So Yomi, if anybody knows about Yomi, it's a goddess. You heard of Yomi products, but the name Yomi came from the goddess. It's a woman goddess. So this is for the Yomi, so the pussy, the uterus, the womb. So this is the tea. And so you want to drink this when you're not wanting to have sex.
Okay.
For a few days because you don't know what's going to come out. It's definitely a vaginal cleanser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for fibroids, painful intercourse, which I know women have.
To get the mood together.
And then maybe sometimes women have problems with BV, which is totally natural. We spoke about that.
My
you don't get wet.
Dry. Is this gonna help?
You don't get wet. You don't get wet, definitely. And through the whole thing, where it's not all goopy or turns white, it's all natural. It's a transparent.
I want to put this on my vagina now.
I want to. I have my wand.
I love a wand. I always think of you like if you want to see that human girl body.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I'm like, what's happening? Oh my God, I'm gonna pee on you. I think.
Yes.
Then it's like, and his mouth opens like. I'm like, oh my God, do it again. Oh, so yeah, shout out to Pornhub. They're my babes. Shout out to Mind Geek Browsers. So, of course, I had to bring Steph some merch. I got some more coming for you. Just need some sizes on you.
I'm so excited.
So that's going to be cute in the summer at the pool party. It's giving me Miami like Uncle Luke.
Yeah, I'm going to wear this.
They're going to try to take that hassle, girl.
I'm going to
put your name in it.
This.
Please.
You know
I do it all the
mean?
time. I'm like, oh, God, this is like, I'm at church with a browser shirt on. So
what's the difference between what's browser? Because you mentioned browser and Vixen. What's the difference? I know.
They're just two different companies.
Okay.
Browser's the mommy.
Okay.
They've been there
Is it
way
like a
longer.
Porn production?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big companies in the industry. All the girls from the yard want to shoot.
Yeah, because I always hear like, oh, I'm Vixen. And I'm like, what's...
You're you. What's your name? I know where you work. That's a job, and I get it. But do you have a name? Never mind.
Never mind. But anyways, let's go back to just like I loved, the tips that you gave last time, and I still want to continue with some tips. What are some? We talked about 15-inch dick and tequila and pray. What are some things to do with the opposite problem? It's a smaller dick.
And
maybe they're not as like
ringing?
I know it's like
that's so like unprofessional.
Maybe just
I feel like just get that thing hard because it's gonna extend.
Right.
A small one is like not erected. Like get that motherfucker hard and like do some things and like compensate. If you don't know how to like stroke, learn how to stroke.
Right.
Because little dicks matter. And then some guys that have really small dick complex, it is a complex, because they know what they was born with. They know what's down here.
Right.
They do more in the bedroom with different things. Eat pussy like bigger than my big dick nigga. I'm gonna call him to eat
I feel
pussy.
like a lot of regular ass dudes think they have a small penis because they're comparing to like
porn
stars. And I'm just like, those are porn stars for a reason. It's like an exaggeration. Like, what advice do you have for those guys?
Just worry about your own penis.
Right.
Worry about your own penis and what you doing. Don't be looking at them. Because I be trying not to look at them. I be like, y'all thought I was lying. But anyway, Steph told y'all I wasn't, so I don't care. What are you going to say when you come up with a man that big? Like, first of all, I had to ask him, why do you have that? Like, how? Like, that's inhumane. Like, God blessed you with this type of thing.
Right.
That's not normal. I don't want to fuck that type of shit every day. I'm not going to be able to walk, talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in a wheelchair. Like,
I've seen some of you taking some real
and I can't walk, talk. I've been in a wheelchair. No, but I be like, tequila and pray, honey. I got to get this done. I can't cancel everybody because I'm scared of this penis.
Right.
Shoot, I'm sure my granny did it. She had all her bills paid. I know she took some big dick back in the day.
Let's read some emails because I know we got some people out here. I get people all the time asking about like their sex life, and so let's give some advice from. I think
let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you.
No.
Okay, this one says boyfriend problems, sex problems.
Oh no, both. Jeez.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm a big fan. I listen to your podcast all day long while I'm at work. Shout out to you. Thank you.
Shout out to your job. Be careful, girl.
I know. So here's my problem. Me and my now current boyfriend, who I've been with for about 2 years now, we started off as just friends with benefits and would just hang out when we wanted to have sex. But it was multiple times a week. And I would go to his house or he would come to mine. Eventually, I started staying at his place a couple of nights a week, and we started getting closer and closer. And eventually, I moved in completely with him.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but you ain't read yet. Go on.
I lived with him for a little over a year now. He has 2 kids that all of a sudden had to live with us full time. What? Because his baby mama doesn't take care of them. But that's a whole nother story.
Sweet. Okay, go on, Daddy.
Yeah. Ever since the kids started staying with us, we obviously have no alone time anymore. I'm always in the mood, but we never have 5 minutes alone to even see each other with the kids around. We went from sex multiple times a day to multiple times a week to every once to 2 to 3 weeks. It's been like this for over 10 months now, where we only have sex every so often. I don't even care about it anymore because it'll be so long before we even have sex again. I just try to not to think about it, even though I'm dick deprived like a motherfucker. But I know it bothers him, and we don't do it as much too. He'll ask me to do something, but the kids are still awake and wanting to ask him a question every 5 minutes. LOL. So I tell him not tonight, even though I still want to have sex with him in the moment. Hearing his kids in the other room and knocking on our door is a complete turnoff. I brought it up to him a few times, but nothing has ever come from it. Meaning there's been no change. I know relationships aren't supposed to be evolved around sex, but sex could still be a part of our relationship. But we both at work all day long, and finally get home, he's busy with his kids. Going back to the no time and no privacy thing. Anyways, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm rambling because I never have anybody to talk to anymore, obviously. But anyways, I love you, and I hope to get to hear you read this on the pod.
So fucking sweet.
I know. My fans are really sweet.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. She lives in Illinois, and she's a Scorpio.
I'm a
She
cuffs.
definitely wants to fuck.
She wants to fuck. I'm a cuffs. I was born with my pussy on. When I was born, my hand was on my pussy. That's my mama.
What's your
if
sign
y'all
again?
think I'm lying. I'm
Taurus,
a Scorpio
Sag.
Sag.
Oh, Sag, right.
I'm a cuffs. I'm fucked, literally. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. Okay, so can they have quiet sex?
So I think that this lovely woman should probably go on nanny.com because they're really good for background checks, and the hosts on there that are babysitters and nannies have to
Right.
pay to get featured.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about these people being nuts so much because they've already been verified, background checked. If you want CPR for your kids,
Right.
hire them. And you do some dates. You got to set a time.
Right.
Make it a date night. Maybe if it's once a week, you got to get that pussy and that dick away. The kids can't be the reason because he has to take care of the kids. And the thing is, when we decide to do things, move in, be the main.
Right.
People have current situations. And of course, he has to because those his kids and the mom not doing what she have to do. So they have to come. So I think that setting up date nights and making sure the kids are well taken care of because that's his mind. His dick not going to get hard if he worried about the kids.
That's true. That's very true.
He not going to be able to fuck you. I don't give a fuck if you at the Bellagio in Las Vegas or the Wynn or whatever the fuck.
Right. Or the Wynn.
Yeah, it's going to be horrible. You're going to be more mad at him but he's worried about the babies because he has to be. So you have your situation. He has his. You guys meshed. You entangled. It's best to just not abandon these things. You both want each other. So make it a date night. Get dressed. Put your makeup on if that's what you do. If that's what you like and he likes. He put on his best shit, smelling good. Get into date nights. Get
sexy for each other.
Yeah, and sometimes you might have to leave the house or wait till they fucking sleep. Put them on a bedtime. 7 o'clock.
Nap time, right?
7 p.m. they should be in bed. I don't know how old these kids is, but if they live with him, that mean they still moldable. 7:30, 8 o'clock, because 10 o'clock, me and Daddy is Mr. Nasty time. And put a digital lock on your door.
Right. Or like a little camera for them so you could like make sure that like there's a camera that there's, I don't know.
It's very important to not neglect your relationship based on the movements that you made to show that you are more into your relationship.
Right.
They already married if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, she's already living with him. They have kids. Like, that's literally a marriage dynamic.
Yeah, so think about it like that. Like how do successful marriages work with kids that they have.
Yeah.
You can't fuck in front of the kids. The kids come first, so the kids need to be maintained, and then the things can happen. They come first, unfortunately, right now. Right. Not unfortunately, excuse me, but fortunately, you know what I'm trying to say.
Right.
I know that motherfuckers want to fuck, but the kids is around.
I honestly, like, my brother was visiting me and my boyfriend a few weeks ago, and he was like sleeping in the other room, and I just like, we were like fooling around, but I couldn't fully get there because I was like, my brother's gonna
Sometimes
hear
you got to take it out the house. And it's cute to like, and baby, you can go on Zillow, booking.com, do it during the week. And then prices be cheap as hell. It's the weekend that's gonna get you going.
Right.
So like, get you a look, man. Make this shit happen.
Shit.
Stop playing. Go
Call
get
one
you.
of your friends or cousins and watch it. Like watch the kid or someone.
Get
you
it
trust.
going. They going the spark while you in the car. You gonna be looking at him while he driving.
Right.
You like, it's already gonna spark. He gonna be looking at you while you walking in that restaurant. Y'all ain't even gonna want no dessert.
You are the dessert.
Like, baby, we don't need no dessert. We up out of here. Baby, you ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready to go. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. And then y'all fuck into the morning.
Right.
And you probably pregnant again. Or you be pregnant. Now you got more kids.
I love that you were coming up with this whole like.
I'm thinking about this. So just be careful with everything.
Do you have any advice for people who have low libido? Lately, my libido, it's been so fucking low.
It's not. You busy. Life. You have to understand. See, people get it fucked up. Literally fucked up. Sex is chemistry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 is fine. That's be about your personal, whatever you need to come for. I'm not really sure. Because motherfuckers will do a quickie and go right back to work. Like, you don't want to go sleep. Did you need like a power up so you can answer a few phone calls? Everybody have their own reason.
Right.
But they must understand sex, as it's supposed to be, is an exchange, energy exchange, chemistry between two people. So you need to have time for that. But everybody has their own reasons why they're trying to get to that get to that point. Some people do it as a stress reliever or a daily routine like myself. You know, that's part of my meditation in the morning. That's my go-to. And that's simple. That's independent for me. That's like part of me because it just is you got to give to yourself too. So I think that people need to really understand what sex was intended for. You know, there's so many loose or people don't really understand that sex in itself is an art. It's a chemistry, you know?
Right.
This is literally you giving your energy to someone else, even if it's for 5 minutes. And if you only got 5 minutes, then
is it bad that sometimes I want this, most of the time I just want sex to be like short?
No. Because sometimes you just want 5 minutes. You have your reasons.
Not even
for
5 minutes. Like I'm cool with like 15 to 20.
But I thought you were talking about short. But yeah, no, but
I don't want like
Stephanie.
No.
Stephanie want that dick. 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
I feel
that's
like 15 to 20 is like
that's a porn scene. Fuck. Like
is it?
Think about it. They
My
need 20.
boyfriend could go longer, and like,
I love the longer, but in porn industry, 25 minutes, 30 minutes tops is what they need for the production for sex.
Okay, then that's fine for me. And something lower sometimes, you know, like a little quickie is okay.
Yeah, I like to fuck and you do too, so I get that.
Anything more than 20 minutes, like I have ADHD.
You're like, I'm done.
My mind starts going to like, I gotta answer this email, you know? And so like I love my boyfriend, I love having sex, but I think the one thing that like I think like needs help that I personally help
during it.
Well, it's there and I'm doing it and I'm in motion.
Moment.
But when I come and I'm good and I'm released, and I'm like, I'm done.
Yes.
But he like, and it's
wants to keep going.
It's a great blessing.
You got good pussy.
He wants to keep.
Shout out to the good pussy.
But he like wants to keep, like he could go on for.
It's good to him. He have his own reasons why he need another come. Like, what do you need another for?
But he takes a while to nut.
Yeah, because I mean, it takes them a while sometimes, especially if they already come.
I came already. He didn't come.
Well, if they came once and he on round 2, the round 2 is gonna be a minute. You gonna have to get your pussy. You gonna have to have you have to go in the back and talk to your pussy. Like, look, pussy. He want another round.
I know, but and so. We kind of had a little bit of conflict last time.
Like, I just gave you pussy.
Right. We had a little bit of a conflict last time because, like, I was already done. I'm out of character at this point. I'm at, like, I can't even talk.
Don't ask me nothing. Like,
you know what I mean? Because I'm in the fantasy and I'm in it. And then when I'm like done, you know, I'm kind of, my mind is somewhere else.
I can't talk. Don't ask me nothing. I'm talking like,
I know, but then he gets upset because he's like, you know, he's doing it from the back and he like, could tell that I'm not
into it like you was in the first round.
Right.
We just need to have a conversation. All this is about communication.
It's the same round. He just could keep fucking me for like an hour.
It sounds like he does porn. But the thing, they would love him, girl. But anyway, the point is this. That's the point. Sex is, you gotta be like but everybody have their own reasons. I'm talking about real sex where you can actually understand why the whole your body, like you're actually in tune to it. Sex should be chemistry. Like sometimes
There's chemistry.
No. I mean, like when you had said that you wanted to go back to work right afterwards, or you was thinking about going back to work. Maybe you was already thinking about work with the round one. Like, let me get him some pussy, and then I gotta go back to work.
Right.
You was thinking about work. So that's why you not really want to do round two. It's like, I didn't already, baby, you came. And I came. Or if you haven't came yet, come. Because we've been going at it, and I got something to do.
But that's the thing. It's like we're waiting for him to come, and he's like trying to get there. But But
let's go. I'm coming. I came. Are you coming?
But he hates it because he feels like he's being
rushed. I know.
And I'm just like, fuck. Like we've
been
doing this for like 30.
It's
40
because
minutes.
It's probably because the fact that you're like, if you was in Tulum and you had no uploads or no editing, you probably wouldn't give a fuck if he wanted to go ahead and fuck you and then stop, drink a mimosa, feed you grapes, and then fuck on you some more.
1000%.
Your mind is on some. You want to do this in the moment, but you have things to do. That's what I was just saying. It's really people. That's the problem.
So stop having things to do stuff.
make it a date night.
Yeah.
Clear the schedule. Because you're a very busy lady.
Very.
So that's the problem. There's no problem in that. Excuse me, stop. There's no problem.
Yeah.
You're busy, but there is outside of busy. There's busy Stefanie, broke girl therapy, and then there's Stefanie as his girl. So I believe if you try this, say, baby, when are you available next week? Make it like that so it's actually like a professional thing. Like, are you available next week? He gonna let it. Text him like, bitch, of course I'm available for you any day. But no. Are you available next week? I want us to go on a date. Set the date night and clear your phone. Turn that motherfucker off. And if you feel like you can't do that because you're gonna miss something, because I know that feeling like I can't, give it to someone else so that your stuff still flow. And give it to your man. That's it.
Just to give all my attention.
That's all he wants. That's all they want. That's all they want, ma'am. So with the kids and this or that, let's not jade the situation. He trusts you around his children. That's amazing. You guys decided to come communal living before even marriage for real. That's amazing. You guys trust each other. You guys want each other. That's clear. So set that up. Don't abandon that. It's important.
Yeah.
And clear your mind, please.
ADHD, but But you're right. Because I always feel like I have like a million things going on in my head, and it's just like
I'm aware, and it might be irritating for him. He's like, this is our moment, because for him it's like I'm trying to fuck you, like I'm trying to like. Connect. That's what got especially when they hard and they trying to get to that ejaculation. It's like when we start to talk about how not so much how long they're taking, but just time for them. It's like because they have a tool that they want to come to.
Right. Yeah. And I felt bad because he's like, oh, never mind. And I'm just like, what? No, come. He's like, I just don't feel like you're connected.
It's just almost like when somebody's telling you to relax, but you're relaxed already. Or put on your mask during COVID, because that shit used to fucking piss me off. Like I'm literally, you see my hand in my bag. I haven't walked in the store.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on. Do not tell me to fucking, I turned to Karen. Like, don't tell me to put on my mask. You see it. I'm in motion. So, it's just more or less that, maybe more or less. So just set a date night and just give it to him. Give him all your pussy. Put it all in his face type shit.
Yeah. Do you have any tricks on how to make them come faster?
Yeah, everybody I'm learning is different. Even with deep throat, everybody likes how that looks. Go all the way down. Yeah. Swallow the thing. Some guys that actually hurts. It actually hurts them. So every encounter is different.
My boyfriend likes his balls to be squeezed.
So then already. Keep squeezing them motherfuckers. Do that whole dick suck. What I have learned from sex with different people, just like for me.
Yeah.
You know yourself enough to delegate them through this encounter so that you can feel good. Because then otherwise they're doing things that doesn't matter for you, right?
Right, yeah.
So the thing is, if you know that he like his balls squeezed, keep doing that throughout the dick suck. He's going to come because you know what he likes. If they like it, stay right there. When you move, you'll lose the momentum. It's like when we're trying to come off the vibrator.
Right.
And we're almost right there. But then like we move like a millisecond or to the left. And it's like, fuck? It's the same thing. So if they like it, stay right there and they'll come. Yeah. Just learn people and their bodies is very important. And people don't have these conversations, I know. Maybe, I don't know why. Talk about everything else, but it won't have like, yo, what really makes you, like what do I do that you really like? Or what do I do that you don't like?
I tell them all the time, I'm like, have an intimate, like get some wine, have an intimate conversation about your intimacy. Like, I think that like no one
You can do
does
this on your
that.
date night. And make it super cute and then do everything that he said that he liked.
Oh yeah,
and vice
I
versa.
love when we do it. And then like I always like I just like want to see if fuck someone so bad. Like it's like my dream.
You want to see him?
Yeah.
Are you a porn director?
I might
Hello,
be.
I'm getting what the fuck?
No, I like want to see him have sex with someone so badly.
I don't know how many girls out there, and I know that
rare.
part. Did you guys hear Stefanie?
No, they know. I tell her all the time.
Because that's rare, and he has a gem.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way.
Are you?
Like, yeah, I really enjoy yourself. I'm not selfish with it. You know what I mean? I definitely want to see you have a good time because even so, maybe I want to fuck the girl too. With you.
Literally, yeah, same.
Because if she's not working, then I'm just gonna be looking like I do it better anyway. Well, whatever, enjoy yourself. But I'm not gonna be jealous.
I've been so obsessed with just like the fantasy and like talking about it. And sometimes he's like, I mean, he's so into it too. I mean, it's a thing, but it's just like, I mean, we haven't done it yet, but he's just like, sometimes I want to like connect with you. Can we fantasize about that? Because I'm obsessed with fantasizing.
I love this so much. You guys,
it's just hot. Like it just like
it is hot. You guys have some really hot shit coming up for you. In your relationship. This is amazing.
I know. I'm.
I love their. Shout out to Steph and her boyfriend.
Shout out to Brian.
Yay, Brian.
I know. So yeah, and also I just think too, you know, again, like there's. I mean, I want to be a woman that helps satisfy him in so many different ways. But of course, there's going to be certain things. Like, for instance, maybe there's someone who could last a little longer, you know, than 20 or 30 minutes.
No, you don't never want to give it away to someone else. It's more like you're adding to this. You're not like
giving away
taking away. Because I could last longer, but I have a huge podcast. So I'm going to do a date night, like Ebony said. And then I'm going to fuck him to the heavens. He's going to be like, Steph, stop. We've had enough. No. Right. Remember those days? Like, let's fucking go.
Right.
So just adding to the spice, never kind of replacing anything.
I see what you're saying. Not giving like a task to somebody else.
No, you're just here because you're hot and I like you too. And well, we're just gonna have an amazing time and skedaddle. You're not replacing a thing. You're adding to this moment. Yeah.
Okay. I
clear
get that.
boundaries.
Yeah. I just also have a fantasy of just like him bringing someone home and I just hear them have sex and I'm not even watching. I just like want to hear. I just like, I'm telling you, I'm
Stefanie is like a intra porn director, producer.
I'm
like,
honestly,
wow,
I might.
amazing.
Like I wouldn't even like
and that's what they need in the industry. People like are not like, I don't want to fuck you guys at all.
Right.
And they have that in the industry.
Should I join as like a director?
No, like girl power. Like this is like, you don't even know what I'm saying. I'm literally sweating right now.
It's the lights.
No, it's not. It's you. You're hot. So the thing is, and this conversation is like, well, hello.
You're like, oh.
Okay. You got to have me back on so we can talk more about this.
Yes.
So that is the thing that like the companies and the people that they have working with them and for them, the people like directors, producers that are with the models, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And they have this. But then you have the people that maybe see sex and want to entertain that and not their job too. I mean, it just is what it is, right?
I'm kind of curious.
But this is what you would be very successful, number one, because you're very secured in your relationship.
Yeah.
So you're not worrying about dicks on set. No. And number two, you're not a creep. It's like moan, bitch, moan to the moon. Like this is what we need. We need nasty,
right? Like I want to see more pussy.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah, I feel like
we're finding out things.
This might be my next career move. Who knows?
I'm so fucking serious.
Like,
and then
really
you can
do
have
think
your
it would be...
interviews on Broke Girl Therapy, and then the next thing is you guys got to subscribe to see this movie scene with this girl.
Yeah. Honestly.
I'm serious because that's what it is. You have
Yeah.
no like weird creep. Like I want to join.
No,
It's like
it's
I
an
just want you guys to
art.
have amazing time.
Exactly. Like I want to like no 1000%. Like I think
I
I
love
would.
it.
I think I'd be so good at that.
I think like.
Because I'm also really good at like.
What do you guys think? Would you guys think
Comment below.
comment below if you think Steph should definitely get into porn producing? I'm talking industry. We ain't talking no mini me shit. We talking about for real shit.
Like
y'all
big
see what broke her
budget
therapy
production.
to. And just like she don't want to fuck none of y'all. I just want you to come here, have a good time, look great, and get the hell up out of here.
Yeah. I don't want to fuck anyone. I just want to see everyone else fuck.
What do you guys think? Comment below. I need a drink.
Because I'm also really good. There's more wine. I'm also really good at like matchmaking. Like I love setting people up. If I meet people, then I know people and I'm like, wait, you would be really compatible with so-and-so. Like I love putting people together.
So how would you do this if you was like a porn producer? I'm just curious. Like how would you put two people together for your porn scene?
I think it would really... it would be about like connection. Like I think I would have to like get to know each person individually and be like, I think you would actually really connect with this person because of like personality traits or interests or just like if they're hot even, you know? Like I just think, I think I would
so
have
no
to...
gray sweatpants, nothing, you know.
I would just have to individually get to know each person because
before you put them on your set.
Because I feel like, again, going back to chemistry, that is like the number one thing.
So you would have to put your performers on Broke Girl Therapy so you could get to know them. And
it doesn't have to be on Broke Girl Therapy, just in general.
Well, why not do Broke Girl Therapy? And then tell them they got to subscribe for the scene.
Yeah, I'd be like...
Sorry, we're having a business meeting in front of you.
We're brainstorming.
This is live, but you guys already know. So drop in the comments. I mean, because we could really.
I know, like I feel like
because we definitely getting Steph Broke Girl Therapy nominated for AVN next year. We don't give a fuck, and y'all better help because y'all already with the views. So let's go. Let them know that this is. They already know, but they're gonna know no. So let's go.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. There's actually like sparked an interest where I'm like, you know what? Like when you put it that way, I'm like, that sounds like so much fun.
No, I'm dead ass serious though.
Yeah.
Because that's what's needed. And it's no like, there's nothing.
Is there a lot of female director, producer?
They're coming out. Like we have Kaden Cross, Lee Alexis. They're very, I believe Erica Luss.
Yeah.
Fox, Anna Fox. She's a Playboy producer for Playboy. More. Nastasia Dreams. More.
Yeah.
More. There's definitely room.
Oh, okay, there needs to be
and
more.
It's for me, some of my most like I love them so much have been female producers.
Because it's also like, again, not being creepy. It's also like I would want to I'm also an empath, so I would always want everyone to feel protected and feel safe.
Yes.
Regardless, especially when it's
You're
like
onto
such a
something
vulnerable...
huge, and I'm just saying.
Hey, porn industry, call me.
And you have very good you've been a fashion PR.
I liked an aesthetic. So it would be aesthetically pleasing. It won't be some like
a mess.
It will be an aesthetically pleasing scene.
And that's very important. So yes, I definitely
Is there someone I should like assist an intern for? Like,
I got you.
Like, I need to connect.
We're gonna get
someone.
some PRs going. I mean, we just gonna make sure you guys don't be acting funny.
Right.
And then that you're ready. Brian's ready to go.
Right.
Because I don't want no problems there. We was just talking about trying to keep them together. That's not what this is about.
Yeah.
But I definitely, especially with his support, if it matters to you at all.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely think because it is not somewhere where you're having these relationships and fucking all the talent.
Right.
It's very, the industry, it is, and it's supposed to be very professional. And it is very lucrative. And the fact that you see the vision before it's even placed, you need more like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, connect with, like, I'm willing to learn more.
This is going somewhere else, guys. She still do Broke Girl Therapy. Ebony porn ass did not come here to take Stefanie from you. Let me just tell you.
Therapy
we're going to elevate this. So this is amazing. But yes.
Okay. I'm interested in learning more. Broke Girl Therapy will always be here, of course.
I'm just saying,
that's
don't
number
be mad
one.
at me because I talk about 15-inch dicks. I got a lot of support, but then I got motherfuckers telling me I was dumb and lying. Didn't know centimeters past the 5th grade.
Oh my God. I know, right? They're
dick size.
She does not know how to measure. I'm like,
shout out to me. Sure,
And they're also dissecting that clip too. They're like, she even took a sip of tequila. You know she's lying.
this. Like, did you see how she swallowed it? You knew she was lying at the swallow. Like,
You're like, bitch, I like to swallow.
Come on.
Who cares? Whew. Man, the fucking trolls. But I want to say thank you so much because I gained 100K followers in a month.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all. But don't be saying that. Let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to be like very, very in tune with yourselves. Like, get off the internet so much. Stay on Broke Girl Therapy. Definitely. Is it okay if I promote myself a little bit?
Girl.
My links, I'll give
ahead.
that at the end. But I want y'all
I'm
to
gonna start plugging it. So we're about
It's
like
cool?
at the end of the end.
Okay.
So we can plug it.
All right. Make sure you have me back. Make sure y'all tell Steph y'all want me back.
You're gonna be back every
It's okay.
single time.
Okay.
Yeah. You were supposed to be here sooner.
Right? I had got COVID, y'all. But yeah, so I just want everybody to be safe. Like, be safe, have fun, be very in tune with your body. Like, can't nobody tell your body better than you. And it's very, like, be comfortable with if you decide that you with somebody, be comfortable with talking to them. Not about what's on the internet or Ebony said this or Stephanie did this. Talk to them about you and get to know these people sexually. And I promise you, because sex is important part of relationships. We cannot say that it's not or it's not that important. This is the time where you connect. And things happen from that. Emotions, feelings. It's just more about, because a person, you can have a bro that does all these things for you, your best friend, and y'all never have a sexual experience.
Right.
When you decide that you with somebody on that level, you got to remember that. And don't be all ashy. You know what I'm saying? Put on some Fenty, Honey Birdette. I'm not trying to promote too many people right now, but you know what I'm talking about, women.
Yeah.
Make sure your pussy cool. If you got a bush, put a heart in it. If you don't, boil it. Get a Brazilian. Women be looking. And I smell my man drawers. I look at them too, because sometimes I don't want to go to the cleaners. I wash drawers if I'm home. And I look at them motherfuckers. So get your shit together, literally. Man. And let's just do one of these, and all of these and all of that.
And all of that.
Safely. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for having me.
Of course. You are like, you have a permanent seat on this show.
Yay.
So like anytime, for sure.
Thank you guys for accepting me and my shenanigans. 100% no force. I'm that realist motherfucker, Ebony Goddess Mystique. If you don't know me, you could Google me. I'm not going to talk about my Instagram right now, except for this Ebony Mystique _1. I said it anyway, if you don't know. All the rest of them is fake. This is number 12. I'm working on my verification. Don't worry about it. But Ebony Mystique _1. I started it again last month. OnlyFans.com/Ebony_Mystique. That's my VIP Twitter, Ebony Mystique 1. Make sure you Google me.
If I'm following her,
you already know she following me. I'm somebody. But definitely, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are lit. And I hope I cleared the way, because Ebony is one of the realest fucked outs you'll ever know. Yes, I'm your goddess. Live and direct. Until next time.
We love Ebony.
Bye.
Team Ebony. And then follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brokegirltherapy.com. All that shit is there. Love you guys. Bye.
Peace.
Broke Girl Therapy.